Alright, it's a little bit after 10:30 a.m. Still here in Orlando, kind of looking out the window, and the wind's definitely picked up. You can see that American flag flapping in the wind, a little bit of rain, but nothing too bad yet, so hopefully we can get out of here pretty quickly. Hey you all, and good morning. We are still in Orlando today. Of course, went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party last night. My original plan, of course, was to come here to Central Florida, film all the theme park Halloween events, for to kind of be here for a week. Obviously, I think that is not the wisest plan to stick around here because we got Hurricane Ian coming up through the Gulf. So I'm about to depart. As I mentioned, we're a little bit before 11 o'clock. Gotta check out of this hotel room at 11, and then we're gonna hopefully safely get out of here. Travel north in Florida. That's the only way to go, and move on to a different state where it's a little safer. And you know, we'll reconfigure from there. Try to figure out where we're gonna go, what we're gonna film. So yeah, let's get out of here. This is the umbrella I bought. I was originally gonna take this to the Halloween party, but then I just started thinking about trying to take this giant umbrella on amusement park rides, and I decided against it. Thought maybe I should have gotten the smaller foldable umbrella, but actually I think the raincoat worked just fine. So yeah, I don't think I needed an umbrella last night. Yeah, staying here at the old Hampton Inn here in Orlando. Kind of have an affinity for Hampton Inns. Always relatively clean and not overly expensive. Yeah, it's really not too bad here at the current moment. A little bit of wind rolling through. Not even raining right now. Oh wow, that just flopped down. Yeah, parked over here. Another guest had advised me you don't want to park under the palm trees because they can fall over during the hurricane and smash your cars. So hopefully they will not, and hopefully these cars will be okay. This is kind of random, but here in the parking lot of the Hampton Inn, there's an old abandoned mini golf course called, I think it's called Volcano Island. You can see the dinosaurs over there, the old fiberglass cave. That old velociraptor there, not in great shape, although it does look like someone has nailed some boards underneath him so he doesn't completely collapse. Here's the old entrance to Volcano Island. You can see the tiki there on the pole. There we have I think that's a mastodon. I know there's a difference between woolly mammoths and mastodons. I know mastodons are a little more elephant-like, so I'm gonna say this is a mastodon. If I am incorrect, let me know in the comment section. Is this a woolly mammoth or a mastodon? Possibly most impressive is this giant brachiosaurus out here in front. He's such a good-looking brachiosaurus. Nice bright green color. Hopefully he withstands the winds that are coming. Without further ado, we should get heading north, get it out of Florida. My thoughts definitely go out to everyone in Florida. Please stay safe. Please, whatever you need to do to make sure that you're okay and that you're not going to be injured or risk life. Please find safety. I'm not an expert on hurricanes. I don't necessarily know what all the protocol is, but yeah, my heart goes out to everyone who's facing this hurricane. It's really scary stuff. I know living here in Florida must be nerve-wracking sometimes. You never know when something like this is going to come through. I know when I stayed here, when I checked into the hotel the other night, this parking lot was almost empty. There's hardly anyone at the hotel, and I know last night they were actually sold out. So I think people maybe from Tampa, from closer to the coast, have come inland to Orlando because I think it's still a little bit safer than being on the coast. Now with everything being so busy and traveling around filming haunts, I haven't had a chance to document one of the positive things that's happened in the world, and that is the return of the Mexican pizza. A while back, Taco Bell made a big deal about bringing back the Mexican pizza. Of course, during the pandemic, Taco Bell got rid of a lot of the really good menu items, and apparently the one that upset people the most was the Mexican pizza. Not necessarily my favorite one that they got rid of, but I do love the Mexican pizza, and people were outraged that the Mexican pizza was gone. So a few months ago, Taco Bell said, we're gonna bring the Mexican pizza back, and everyone was excited. And then they only had it for about a week, and then they supposedly ran out of them, and that was months ago. So that was quick, but supposedly it's back. I think they say that it is back forever. It is a permanent menu item. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, delicious. It's, you know, it's got the and again, you know, it's just when they run out, I guess they run out of items to make it. I think everything else they had I think it's just the tortilla disc that they use to make the Mexican pizza. And they cut it in four little pizza triangles. Okay, this one's a little crumbly, but there we go. It is good. I was like enchilada sauce instead of marinara. Now, I appreciate this, Taco Bell. Everyone appreciates you bringing back the Mexican pizza, but can we please get the beef Mexi Melt back? That is what I'm truly desiring. And I know I'm already know the people are going to the comment section to leave the comment. Oh, you can you could Frankenstein together a Mexi Melt at Taco Bell. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because they don't have Pico de Gallo anymore. Taco Bell got rid of Pico de Gallo, a Mexican restaurant. I don't know if calling it a Mexican restaurant is even fair. But they don't have Pico de Gallo. So you can't have a Mexi Melt without Pico de Gallo. The diced tomatoes is just not the same. You need full Pico to make the beef Mexi Melt. Let's see if we can get it's a little messy. It's a little difficult to eat in the car. It's just one that most things at Taco Bell you can eat while you're driving. Not this.
Hey, look at these weird ducks hanging out at Taco Bell. What are you guys doing? You guys want a taco? I'm sorry, I ate all my tacos. Otherwise, I would give you a taco. You guys are really cool. Very cool ducks here. We've entered Alabama, and skies are pretty clear, not a cloud in the sky here. And I found a Bucky's. Let's stop at Bucky's for some supplies. And look at this. This is a potential miracle. Right here before us, we have gas under $3 a gallon. $2.99 here at Bucky's. Yeah, gas under $3 a gallon. You gotta enjoy the little positive moments as they come. Now my tank wasn't all the way empty, but still paying $30 for gas seems like a bargain somehow. As I've been driving, I've been seeing these fleets of these tree service trucks headed south. I'm guessing they're headed down to Florida to help deal with the hurricane. There, of course, in front of every Bucky's, we have a bronze statue of the beaver himself. Now, every season, Bucky's has a new clothing line that comes out. Here's the Bucky's Halloween clothing line. These t-shirts here. It says, can't talk right now, I'm doing spooky stuff. So you see Bucky there in his skeleton costume riding in the back of a truck. Oh, I do like the little Bucky's ghost logo. That's pretty cool. The spooky house here with the skeletons. On the other side of the shirt you have big old Bucky there in his skeleton costume. In addition to Halloween shirts, they also have some area specific Bucky's merchandise. Greeting from Bucky's in Alabama. We have some football related shirt there. And then Bucky there, it says Alla Bucky Bama. Some Bucky's seatbelt covers. I never quite understood seatbelt covers. Is that just for, I don't know, does seatbelts irritate people? I've never really been irritated by my seatbelts. Or just have a little extra fuzziness by your face. So many different plushy Bucky's here. You have these standard plushy Bucky's. And then when the first time Jen went to Bucky's, she got this big chunky round Bucky. I don't know if this is completely absurd or completely ingenious. This is a Bucky's phone holder. So I guess you sit this on the desk in front of you and put your phone there, which is kind of funny because I probably actually could use this, because a lot of time I'll edit and I'll put something on next to my laptop, sit it next to it. I might actually buy this. I think maybe I could definitely use that to put my phone. You know, sometimes I'll watch a little wrestling while I'm editing videos, nothing too distracting. That's actually a good idea, I think. Of course, if you want to party down with Bucky, got some genuine Bucky's confetti right there. Yeah, is there anything in the world that's not a little bit better when it has a beaver face on it? Yeah, a piece of merchandise here that always gets me is the beaver suits, full-bodied Bucky beaver suits. Because that goes over your head, then your face peers out of Bucky's mouth. And I do like these Bucky bobbleheads. Love a good mascot bobblehead. There's the Bucky trucky there. And you got giant, massive Bucky there, piled up with these Buckies. And then in the wheel well, you have extra tiny Buckies. They do have some other Halloween stuff here that's not necessarily beaver related. Some super spooky skeletons and these spooky melty candles. I guess these are like drink dispensers, look like skulls. I guess you fill it up with maybe something red, so it's like a skull full of blood, and then you can drink skull blood. Oh, look at these. These little Bucky's drinking cups where you can drink out of little Bucky's head. I think we'll get a little dinner here at Bucky's. There's some really good barbecue. My personal favorite, the sausage on a stick. Also a fan of the sliced brisket sandwich. So yeah, Bucky's for a gas station has some surprisingly delicious barbecue. Like I said, I love the sausage on a stick. This is like the Texas beef sausage that you normally get at barbecue restaurants in Texas. Of course, Bucky's is a chain that started in Texas. So it kind of brings a little bit of Texas barbecue out into the rest of the country as it spreads. A little bit of that barbecue sauce there. It's like interesting how it's like wrapped in a tortilla randomly. They're so good. We got a brisket sandwich as well, that sliced brisket. Yeah, definitely, I'm not gonna say that Bucky's is the best barbecue in the country, but it's really good to be able to get some like authentic Texas style barbecue, you know, anywhere that there is a Bucky's. So I was like, if I see a Bucky's coming, I usually try to eat lunch there, eat dinner there, because I love the Texas style barbecue that I can get outside of Texas. Tasty. And after about a 9-hour drive, we have arrived in New Orleans. Or New Orleans. I think whichever one you like to say. And now as I get set up to edit this very video, I can try out my new Bucky phone holder here. Oh, actually does a good job. That's a good little beaver. So yeah, I can set up, I can edit here, and then, you know, watch a little wrestling there on the side. I usually watch wrestling when I edit because, you know, wrestling's something that you can kind of not give 100% of your attention to. I'm not like trying to watch like Game of Thrones or anything while I'm editing. It's, you know, so certain things take more attention. So I like to kind of put something a little more passive on in the background, like wrestling. Good job, little beaver.
So yeah, coming here to New Orleans was actually my plan for after Orlando. I was going to do all the theme park Halloween events in the Orlando area, and then head up here to Louisiana. So I made the decision. Yeah, I made the decision to still go into Florida for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Could have been probably not like good planning, good idea. I got out, you know, when I left Florida. It was not started yet, so I got out in time. Of course, you know, scheduling wise, it may have been foolish to drive all the way there for a single event. And you know, after the event, I got a notification that apparently if I had not used my ticket for Mickey's Not So Scary, Disney actually would have rolled it over into a free, not a free, but a pass to the park where I could have gone another day. So it wouldn't have been a complete loss. Although, you know, it was an experience, kind of being in the park on the eve of the hurricane. And yeah, tomorrow when you guys will watch this, it'll be tomorrow morning, so you guys will have more information at the time. But as far as the hurricane goes, things just at this very early point are looking very rough, very rough. I just turned on the news and watched a little bit. I didn't have time while I was in the car. You know, obviously I can't watch the news, so I didn't really know what was going on with the hurricane. But it looks like the Fort Myers area is completely flooded. Really, really awful. Yeah, just some shocking images on TV. So my thoughts just are with the people of Florida. I love Florida. Florida is one of my favorite states to visit. It's a special place in my heart, always will. And I hate to see that. So that's the number one concern. You know, I hope all my friends in Florida are safe, taking this serious. You know, property loss is horrible. Property loss is sad, but of course, the number one thing is that human life, you know, is preserved. Please take care of yourself, protect yourself there in Florida. I don't know. After I finish up my plans here in New Orleans, I don't know. I may go back to Florida, just depending on you know, the condition of what's going on. If Orlando is back open for business, I may head back there. Otherwise, I may, you know, just given what happens with the hurricane, may have to make alternate plans. It all depends. You know, you just don't know. Mother Nature, you know, Mother Nature's unpredictable. You don't know what to expect, what's going on. Yeah, and thank you guys for joining me on these journeys. Hopefully, you know, you have these horrible, scary things happening in the real world, and it's been a scary few years here. I don't have to mention all the scary things that have happened in the last couple years, and you know, this hurricane is another big scary thing. Hopefully, these videos, you know, I don't take myself too serious. I hope these videos can, you know, can maybe give you a few minutes of distraction during the day. You know, maybe take your mind off some of the lousier things happening in the world. That's just what I strive for, to make someone's day just a little bit better for a few minutes. And hope you guys are enjoying these Halloween videos. I enjoy making them. I enjoy going to these haunted houses, and continue doing the haunted houses through the October season. I know not all of you like the screaming and yelling. It can be annoying. You guys have made that clear, but I know a lot of you do like it. So, you know, I'm trying to put out a mixture of content, trying to put out a little bit of stuff for people that don't necessarily love the yelling and screaming. So, you know, hopefully there's a little bit of something for everyone on this channel. I continue to travel. I finally did I talked about how this year has been crazy with the traveling. I stayed at Jen's for about not a solid month, but a month. I did a few little trips within the month, but I stayed at Jen's for about a month. So that was relaxing. Got a little bit of a breather and a refresher before the big Halloween season. Prior to that, I hadn't been in one place for more than like a week and a half. So that was nice. Got a little bit of relaxation in the New York area, but we're gonna be pushing through all the way to the end of October here with the Halloween content. Speaking of Jen has her own YouTube channel now. It is Jenny Penny on YouTube. She's been doing toy collecting videos, toy shopping, unboxing. If that's the sort of thing you enjoy, definitely encourage you to check them out, because I think she's pretty great, and hopefully you guys do too. I'll put a link in the description of this video if you guys want to check out Jen's channel. I guess now I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep and kind of try to figure out some impromptu plans for this week. Of course, New Orleans, there's no shortage of fun stuff to do in New Orleans, so I'm sure I'll find something to film in the meantime. Thank you guys so much for joining me on these videos, and hope everyone can stay safe and just keep moving forward. World's a scary place, and I want you guys to know I appreciate you. So until next time, this one's in the bag.